Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday, June 17th. What is going on, everybody? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Keep sharing this channel out with everybody you know. We are less than 100 subscribers away from hitting the 3,000 mark. Hopefully, we can accomplish that by the end of the month. That would be amazing. So for anybody that is watching for the first time, if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Who is ready for game 2 between the Yankees and the White Sox? Let's get hyped up. Let's get ready, folks. Let's go. And the Yankees take the series. Make sure you all go vote for the Game 2 tonight between the Yankees and the White Sox. The Yankees clobbered the White Sox last night, 12-2. Garrett Cole had a fantastic outing. The Yankees didn't really have to use their bullpen. It was just Garrett Cole, and then they used Ryan Yarbrough for a few innings. So the bullpen should be pretty well rested tonight if the Yankees need to go there. But tonight it is going to be Carlos Rodon versus Anthony Kay. So lefty versus lefty matchup. The Yankees lineup is full of righties. We'll go over the lineup. We'll talk predictions. You know how we do it here on the pregame portion of the live stream. But before I go any further, let me say what's up to the chat. Again, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. All right, we're less than 100 subs away from 3,000. So let me say what's up to the chat. Katie, first person in the building. Eagles in the building. Who else we got? Joseph is in the building. Jonathan is in the building. Jay Witt is in the building. Dev is in the building. Desiree's in the building. Petruzzi's in the building. What's up? Aiden is in the building. What's going on? What is up? What is up? What is up? But shout out to everybody. If I didn't say what's up to you, I do apologize. I try to say what's up to everyone. Ace put out a new video. I thought he was quitting. I'll have to check that video out. But let's go ahead and talk about the lineup. Let me pull up this lineup here real quick. We'll talk about the lineup. Let me know what you think. Of course, I got my own thoughts. But here's the lineup tonight, folks. All right. So Paul Goldschmidt is leading things off. He'll be playing first base. Ben Rice is batting second. He'll be your DH. Ahmed Rosario is in the lineup. He'll be batting third. Cody Bellinger batting cleanup. He'll be playing center field. Jason Dominguez is back in the lineup. He's batting fifth. He'll be playing right field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting sixth. He'll be playing second base. Jose Caballero will be batting seventh. He'll be playing left field. Anthony Volpe batting eighth. He'll be playing shortstop. Ali Sanchez will be batting ninth. He'll be at the dish. Carlos Rodon is on the mound. And I can tell you right now, Caballero at shortstop. You already know how I feel about this. I've been saying this. I've been preaching this. If you've been paying attention, Caballero at shortstop, man. I know he could play the outfield. I understand he's a utility guy, but keep him where he's best, man. Right? It's nothing against Volpe, right? I mean, I'd rather see Caballero over Volpe at shortstop. Point blank. Period. Other than that, I don't have an issue with this lineup. The lineup is fine, right? It's heavy righties, right? Heavy right-handed bats, right? Goldschmidt, Rosario, Dominguez is a switch hitter, so that's three. Caballero, Volpe, Sanchez. So, you got six righties in the lineup. I'm all in favor of that. But the only thing I don't like is just Jose Caballero in left field. I mean, I would have rather seen, Max Schumann out there. Right, and put Caballero at short, but that's just me. That's what I would do. But anyway, this is the lineup. This is what we got. What's up, Katie? What's up, Pixelmon? What's up, Cecilia? What's going on? And what is up? What is up? So the Dodgers swept the Rays. That's good news for the Yankees. So the Yankees right now in first place in the AL East. Despite some of the injuries, right? With all the injuries going on with the Yankees are still in first place. And speaking of injuries, Max Fried is going to have another bullpen session. So it's he'll be coming back here sooner rather than later. Javi is asking me how I feel about the Knicks win the NBA championship. I am ecstatic that the Knicks won the NBA championship. Finally, us Knicks fans, man. Some of us have been waiting our whole lives, some longer than others, you know. Saying I'd rather see Spencer Jones in the outfield than Caballero playing in the outfield and Caballero playing shortstop. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, just keep Caballero where he belongs, man. He belongs at shortstop. You know what I mean? But that's how I feel about it. But anyway, folks, let's not waste any time. Game's going to start here in a little over 10 minutes. So let's get into these predictions. Let's talk about these predictions. What do we got for Carlos Rodon tonight? What's Carlos Rodon going to do tonight? Is he going to get his third win of the night? What are we feeling for Carlos Rodon? How are we feeling about Carlos Rodon? How are we feeling about him? So Jay Witt says 6 innings, 4 strikeouts, a couple of walks, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 95 pitches. All right. Yeah, Jalen Brunson and I believe Josh Hart are going to be throwing out the ceremonial first pitch, which is true. So for me, yeah, Beagle's going. Rodon goes 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. Bullpen gets used early. So you're thinking 5 innings. I'm going to give, you know what? I don't know why I'm feeling a certain type of way, but I'm going to say Carlos Rodon goes 5 2/3. 5 2/3. Okay, Carlos is going. Yeah, man, I really would love to be at the Knicks parade. Cecilia's going 6 1/3, couple of walks, 4 strikeouts. I'm going to go 5 2/3. 5 2/3. I think he'll have 5 strikeouts, a couple of walks. I think he might give up 2 earned runs. I don't know why I'm feeling that way about Carlos Rodon, but it's just my gut is telling me to go 5 2/3 when it comes to Carlos Rodon. So that's how I'm feeling about Rodon tonight. Hopefully he can prove me. Hopefully he goes longer than 5 2/3. Hopefully he can prove me wrong on that. But we'll see how things turn out. We'll see how things turn out. But any other predictions? It is K. K is his last name, like literally, like Michael K. So let me get his name here real quick. Anthony K is the pitcher on the mound for the White Sox. So I think he's spotting he's got like a 6-1 record, 4.33 ERA. The Yankees faced a good pitcher yesterday, but they crushed him. Let's see if they could do the same thing against Anthony K. Well, let's get into these home run calls, folks. Let's get into these home run predictions. Who's going to hit a home run tonight? Who is going to hit a home run? You know what? I'm gonna say Goldschmidt. I'm gonna say Goldschmidt, Rosario, and Goldschmidt, Rosario. Give me Ben Rice. Ben Rice has 20 home runs. He hit his 20th yesterday. And my sleeper. Who do I want as my sleeper? Do I dare say Sanchez? Do I say Dominguez? Do I say Volpe? I don't know. Out of those, I want to pick one of those 3 as my sleeper. You know what? I'm going Dominguez. From the right side, I'm going to say Dominguez. Dominguez as my sleeper. That's what I'm going. That's who I'm going with. Let's see. Beagle saying Rosario, Rice. Sleeper Sanchez, nice. And Belly. Okay, you got Belly. Belly, Martian. Sleepers Volpe. Cabby, Belly, and Dark Horse is Rosario. Joseph is saying Rosario, Goldie. Cabby is your sleeper. Nice. I like those picks. Those are you guys. You all got some good picks there. What up, Hector? What's going on, dude? Well, let's see those home run picks if you haven't. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the picks. Let's talk about the home run picks. Or else we'll keep going. We'll keep moving. Make sure you all go vote in the poll too. Let me see. 14 votes already, and 15 votes, and 87% of you said the Yankees are going to win. Jacob says needs to win the series for the Guardians. Yeah, well, Yankees got to win it for themselves first, just so they can keep first place, man. So they can stay in first place. All right, let's get into these score predictions. I was way off my prediction yesterday. I didn't expect the Yankees to put up a dozen runs. I thought, I predicted 6-3, but they ended up winning 12-2. I mean, I'm not going to say that they're going to win by a big margin like that. I think I'm going to try and keep it. Somewhat conservative, I guess. Jay Witt's going 6-3. I'll say 7-3. Joseph is going 5-2. Cecilia's going 5-2. Jalen Brunson's at the game. Yeah, I know. Him and Josh Hart going out the ceremonial first pitch tonight's game. Beagle's going 8-4. What other score predictions do we have? 5-2. A couple of 5-2s. 8-4, 6-3. I'm going 7-3. Like I said, man, I'm definitely going 7-3. So that's gonna be my score prediction for tonight's game is 7-3. The game should be starting here in about 7 minutes or so. I'm just getting my Gamecast all set up. Yeah, once the off season comes, I'm going to be working on some things. And shout out to Hector for being a member for 1 month. Thank you, Hector. You're the man, bro. 7-3. What is what Hector's saying? Nice. All right, you're going 7-3. All right, let's get into those ABS challenges. Let's talk about ABS. How many calls get overturned tonight? I think last night there was only 2 calls that got overturned. So, what are you all thinking for ABS? How many calls get overturned? What's the number that I'm looking at? Do I say 3? Do I say 4? Joseph is saying 3. 4 challenges and 3 of those get overturned. Hector's sticking with 3. Yeah, I think tonight I'm gonna stick with 3. Again, last night I stuck with 3. There was only 2 that got overturned, but I'm gonna stick with 3. I think 3 challenges get overturned. So Jay Witt's going 3 as well. So most of you are going 3 except for Beagle. Beagle's going 4. All right. But yeah, the game should be starting here in about 5 minutes. Cecilia is going 2 ABS calls overturned. I have to hurry home to check on my sauce. I'm making spaghetti and meatballs for my brothers tonight. All right, so that's what you're having for dinner, huh? Spaghetti and meatballs? Nice. Can't go wrong with spaghetti and meatballs. So with that being said, what's up, Daniel Berry? Shout out to Daniel Berry. Go check out my guy, Daniel Berry. What do we got for what are we eating tonight, folks? What's everybody eating? What is everybody eating? What's for dinner tonight? So Cecilia says spaghetti and meatballs. What else is everybody? Spaghetti westerns with your hamburgers. Great combinations. Interesting. What else are we munching on tonight? What are we munching on? How's everybody eating? Let me check these baseball scores real quick. So, Boston, Toronto, 0-0 in the top of the first. Giants beat the Braves 7-2 earlier today. Marlins beat the Phillies 12-4. Royals beat the Nationals 6-2. Mets beat the Reds 9-1. Astros beat the Tigers 4-2. And you got Paul O'Neill and Ryan Ruocco in the booth. Game is on Amazon Prime for anybody that's wondering. Padres beat the Cardinals 6-1. Dodgers beat the Rays 5-4. Had to root for the Dodgers in that series. Diamondbacks beat the Angels 8-1. So a lot of early games today, but we got some games that are going to be played later tonight too. It looks like there's going to be another Braves Giants game, so it looks like they're playing a doubleheader. We'll see what happens. Just writing a couple of things down. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody's week going, man? Everybody having a good week, I hope. Yeah, I have no idea what spaghetti western is. I didn't grow up with that. My household is I don't know. That my household doesn't do stuff like that. It's all good. It's all good. I'm sure I'm not missing out. Beagle says good week. Good week or good week long. Slow as crap for work. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, this week's gone by really fast, actually, for me. I mean, shoot, we're already past the halfway mark of this month. It's crazy, man. Like how fast this year is going. Like half the year is about to be done. It's baseball season. We're about to be 3 months in. Like it's crazy. It is crazy. 71 games have already been played. Tonight's going to be game 72. They're very famous Italian-made Westerns. I got you. Yeah, there was some Italian food cooked in the house, but mostly it was whatever was cooked in the motherland. That's what was mostly cooked when I was growing up. It still is till this day, man. So that ain't changing anytime soon. Yes, indeed. All right, here's a look at Yankee Stadium. And you got Meredith Marakovitz talking, so the game should be starting here soon. I don't know, Jay Witt. I really don't know where the time has gone, dude. I have no idea. Joey Orsi, what's up? I appreciate you, man. Shout out from Virginia. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Virginia. What's up? Yeah, okay. Cecilia says 22 likes. Let's try to get to 50. If we get to 50 likes, I'll gift the membership. I will gift the membership if we get to 50 likes during the live stream. All right, so let me get this Gamecast on the screen. Boom. Let's get it all set up. There we go. We good. Jordan, like number 23. Let's go. Jordan. Gotta love MJ. Gotta love MJ. And looks like Marakovitz was talking with James Rowson earlier. So, interviewing James Rowson. All right, we are still waiting for the Yankees to take the field. As we look at the Yankees dugout, got Carlos Rodon, who looks like he's ready to go. Yankees waiting for the call. They're just like, let's go. Let's get this game going. We're ready to play. All right, here we go. Yankees are taking field. There's Carlos Rodon stepping on the mound. Going to start warming up. So let's hope he can have some success against his former team. Byron Buxton. I mean, what do we need? Why do the Yankees need Byron Buxton, though? The thing is, like, just a few weeks ago, there was constant complaints about the catcher and bullpen, which those are the Yankees' biggest weaknesses. It's not their infield. It's not their outfield. It's literally their biggest problem is catcher and bullpen. Those are the areas that need to be addressed at the deadline. It's not the outfield. The outfield's fine. Grisham, prior to his injury, was playing fantastic ball. So I don't know what's with this. I don't know what's with these Byron Buxton and Matt Chapman and Jeremy Pena. Like, why do they need these guys? Cecilia's a Niners fan. I'm a Giants fan. Like, I'm all New York, so What's up, Sunil? All right, the game's about to go down. Let's get it started here, folks. Let's get it started in here. All right, Yankees defense. Right to left is Dominguez, Bellinger, Caballero. Third to first is Rosario, Volpe, Jazz, Goldschmidt. Ali Sanchez is at the dish. Ben Rice is DHing. And we got Carlos Rodon on the mound, and he is about to face Chase Mydroth, who is going to lead things off for the White Sox. And here we go, folks. Rodon sets here on the first pitch, and that is fouled back 0-1. So no balls, one strike here to Mydroth. As Rodon sets the 0-1 inside ball. Out now 1-1. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Got him with the curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see if Rodon could get his first strike out of the game. Yankees are 44-27. Pitches in the dirt, 2-2. The Rays are 3 games behind them. And they still have a game to make up for against the Rays. Two balls, 2 strikes here to Mydroth. As Rodon sets. 2-2. Struck him out looking. A little bit of a late call there by the home plate umpire. But that is Rodon's first strikeout of the game. There we go. That's how you do it. Emil Jimenez is your home plate umpire. 15 of his 41 calls have been overturned by ABS. He is pitcher friendly. And here's Randall Grichuk. Everybody, us fans are familiar with him. 0-1 to Grichuk. Here's the 0-1. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Grichuk. The 1-1 is called ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Grichuk. Rodon sets on the 2-1. The pitch is hit into right field. Dominguez going back, still going back, and makes the catch. The warning track for the second out of the inning. And that's going to bring Miguel Vargas now to the plate. Rodney, what's up, dude? He says Rodon goes through 3 jerseys tonight. Yeah, it sounds about right. And first pitch to Vargas is outside, ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Vargas. The 1-1 is popped up. Foul territory. Sanchez is tracking it, and it is out of play. 1-2. Let's see if Rodon could get his second strikeout of the game. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rodon trying to make this a 1-2-3 inning. That's on the 1-2. The pitch is hit into left field as Caballero fields it, and Vargas is going for 2, and he is safe. A 2-out double by Miguel Vargas keeps the inning alive, and that's going to bring Colson Montgomery to the plate. The White Sox have an opportunity to get on the board here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss by Montgomery, 0-1. Yo, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Does he go around? Yes, he does. It's 1-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn again. Can Rodon get his second strikeout of the game? Rodon sets. Vargas at second. The 1-2. Foul ball. Another 1-2 pitch. Does he go? Does not. Count as 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Rodon trying to get out of this inning. As he sets on the 2-2, the pitch is foul back. Rodon about to throw his 20th pitch. The 2-2. Another foul ball. And here we go again. Another 2-2 pitch coming up. Foul ball. Still 2-2. Who's going to win this battle? Another 2-2, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Rodon sets. Here's the payoff. Grounded foul. Rodon at 23 pitches here in the top of the first, so a lot of pitches being thrown here by Carlos Rodon. Rodon sets. Another payoff. And just gets a piece of it, foul ball. Still 3-2, still a full count. Rodon trying to get out of this inning. There's Josh Hart hanging out in the booth there with Rocco and Paul O'Neill. Another payoff. Finally, it's popped up. And Volpe makes the catch for out number 3. But the White Sox do leave a runner stranded. It is 0-0. Going into the bottom of the first, Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario will be 2 up when we get back from commercial. Yo, Gusto's in the building. Shout out to my guy, Gusto. How you been, bro? I know we've been texting each other, but how you been? I haven't seen you in the chat in a while. I needed you, bro. I need you to start booting people. It's been a while since you booted anybody from here. Who are you going to boot today? And shout out to Gusto for being a member of the Strike Zone for 17 months. Says, go Yankees. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. You're the man, bro. You're the man. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me on this Wednesday night, June 17th. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. We are less than 100 subs away from 3,000. So if there's anybody watching for the first time, hit that sub button. Get to that 3,000. Like I said, man, once we hit that 3,000, I'm giving away 3 gift cards to Fanatics. All right? There's going to be 3 lucky winners. Yeah, bro. The Knicks, man. The Knicks. Yeah, let's get back to this game. Oh, hold up. Oh, here we go. We're going to have Ben Rice lead things off here for the New York Yankees. Or no, not Ben Rice. My fault. Paul Goldschmidt. I played the Ben Rice led off yesterday, so my brain is stuck on yesterday. But we got Paul Goldschmidt. All right. So Goldschmidt leading things off here against Anthony K. First pitch. Ball. As K sets on the 1-0, the pitch is ball 2. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. That's right. Yeah, just 100 subs short. As K sets here on the 2-0 the pitch. That is in there for strike 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike here to Goldschmidt. Here's the pitch from K. Ooh, got him with the changeup. Swing and a miss, 2-2. K sets the 2-2. Goldschmidt fouls it off. Staying alive, still 2 balls, 2 strikes. K sets another 2-2, and Goldschmidt lays off. It's a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here. So Goldschmidt, as K sets, here's the payoff, and there's a grounder hit to shortstop, and Goldschmidt grounds out. Now that's going to bring Ben Rice. And the first pitch to Rice is in there for a strike. Yo, 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Rice. The 1-2. Foul ball. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. K sets. Here's the pitch. Rice pops it up. And out of play. Still a 1-2 count to Ben Rice. And the 1-2. And Rice hits that ball to right field, and the catch is made. So 2 outs, and that's going to bring Ahmed Rosario now to the plate. I feel great about this music, man, or about this team, dude. I don't know. I feel great about this team. I like how there's other guys on this roster that are stepping up with guys like Grisham, Hurt, Stanton, Aaron Judge. There's other guys that are stepping up and they're playing really well. I think the chemistry on this team is really good. There's a better bench. The starting pitching is phenomenal. The bullpen can use improvement, no doubt. That's probably my biggest complaint, along with the catcher position. As Case sets here on the 2-0, and Rosario hits that ball to left field. That's going to be a fair ball. That's going to go to the wall. That should be a double for Ahmed Rosario, a 2-out double by Ahmed Rosario. He keeps the inning alive, and that's going to bring Cody Bellinger. So great piece of hitting. Yeah, grind is the word, exactly. These guys are grinding it out, man. Yeah. I mean, these guys keep fighting, right? Kind of remind me of like the old Yankees, right? Where, it's like the first few innings, they don't hit, they don't score, they leave runners stranded, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, boom, they just start clicking on all cylinders. And Bellinger takes ball one outside. And Bellinger, man, right? He's been stepping up big time. Even in Judge's absence, right? In Stanton's absence, I mean, he's been stepping up quite a bit. And Bellinger takes a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And Bellinger hits that ball deep in the right field. And it's a 2-run home run by Cody Bellinger. Let's go. And the Yankees are up 2-0. Here in the bottom of the first. Home run number 11 for Bellinger. 92.2 363-foot home run from Cody Bellinger. Let's freaking go. The Yankees are on the board 2-0. And that's going to bring Jason Dominguez now to the plate. That's how you do it. As I was talking about Bellinger stepping up big time, I stand corrected. Yankees are on the board 2-0. We got Dominguez at the plate now. 0-1 against Dominguez. The pitch from K. Ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And Dominguez hits a ground ball to the shortstop. And he grounds out. But the Yankees are on the board on a 2-run home run by Cody Bellinger. And they lead 2-0 going into the top of the second. That's how you do it. What's up, Dev? Who's the next DJ LeMahieu? If you're saying, Ronnie, if you're saying he's the next DJ LeMahieu, nah. Belly's not the next DJ LeMahieu. Nope. Way to go, Belly. Yeah, Cecilia got her home run pick. Let's go. So did Beagle. Nicely done. Nicely done. And Jay Witt. Man, you all predicted right. Cody Bellinger. 2.5 years, you'll wait. Yeah, you'll wait. But we are in a commercial break. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Less than 100 subs away from 3,000. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, hit that sub button. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else has been noticing, but the Yankees have been scoring a lot of runs with 2 outs this season. It's encouraging, actually. So, but here we go. Back to the game. Joey says I'll get 3,000. Hopefully, man. That's the game plan, dude. Got Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart talking with Rocco and Paul O'Neill. Well, here we go. Top of the second. Everson Pereira going to lead things off here for the White Sox. First pitch upstairs. 1-0. The 2-0. 3-0. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. The 3-1. Ball 4. And Rodon with his first walk of the game. Pereira will lead things off in the top of the second at first with a walk, and that's going to bring Edgar Ghetto to the plate. And first pitch inside, 1-0. As Rodon sets here on the 1-0 the pitch. There's a grounder, and that gets through for a base hit. So runners on first and second with Braun Montgomery coming to the plate. So the tying runs on first. So bats are clicking here for the White Sox here in the top of the second. And here is Braun Montgomery at the plate. What's up, Robert? And first pitch foul back, 0-1. Yo, 1. There's a grounder. Let's see if they turn 2. There's 1. And there's 2. A double play turned by the Yankees. Good job turning that double play. Now we got a runner on third. So big play there started by Rosario. That's how you do it. And that's going to bring Luis Angel Acuna now to the plate. Let's see if Rodon can get out of this inning without giving up a run. First pitch to Acuna in the dirt, blocked by Sanchez. 1-0. The 1-0. Two balls, no strikes now to Acuna. Did he go around? He definitely did. 2-1. The 2-1. Strike 2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Carlos Rodon does a really good job here in the top of the second. We're going to the bottom of the second. Yankees are leading 2-0. And they'll have Jazz, Caballero, Volpe do up. The 6, 7, 8 batters will be coming up. So 2 strikeouts for Carlos Rodon. That's how you do it. Got Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson talking. Man, I was so ecstatic when the Knicks won the championship. Wonder if Boone and Jazz discussed the ABS. I don't know. Not sure, man. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. All right, and here we go, back to the game. And Jazz is going to lead things off here for the Yankees.
Talking all that jazz.
And here we go, Anthony K back on the mound. 1-0 to Jazz Chisholm. Pitch from K. Now back, 1-1. The 1-1. In there for strike 2. As pace sets here on the 1-2, the pitch in the dirt, 2-2. K sets the 2-2. Foul ball. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh. K pointing at something. It looked like he was like pointing at his glove. And the 2-2 from K. Oh, that is being challenged. It was called ball 3. So let's see if this gets overturned by ABS. And it was, in fact, a strike, so it is a strikeout. First strikeout of the game for K. So first call overturned by ABS. And that's going to bring Anthony Volpe now to the plate. Or Caballero. And the White Sox do lose that challenge. So White Sox are down to one challenge. So the ball has been confirmed by ABS, so it's 1-0 instead of 0-1. And the 1-0 to Caballero. Oh, that hits him. He'll take first base. And now Anthony Volpe will be coming to the plate. So here's Anthony Volpe. And Aaron Boone is going to go check on Caballero. Looks like he's kind of hobbling on his foot there. He's out there with the trainer, so hopefully nothing serious, man. They don't need any more guys getting hurt. Yeah, it looked like they hit him. Yeah, hit him in that big toe area. Huh. That looks like he's all right. All right, let's get back to action here. So Anthony K versus Anthony Volpe. K sets. First pitch. Ball. So 1-0 here to Anthony Volpe as K sets here on the 1-0. Gonna throw over to first to check on Cabby. Cabby safely gets back. The 1-0. Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes now to Anthony Volpe. The 2-0. And the throw over to first, and Cabby is back. He was off the bag. Looked like he was going to steal second, but kind of took a couple of steps towards his left, but got back to first, no problem. It is 2-1 here to Volpe. K sets. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss. Got him with the changeup. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. K sets. The 2-2. And foul ball. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 pitch coming up. And a throw over to first. Caballero safely back. So the second throw over to first in this at-bat, which means if K throws over to first again and does not get Caballero out, Caballero automatically goes to second base as he has a pretty decent lead there. The 2-2 to Volpe. Volpe hits that ball to center field. Still going back, still going back. That's going to go to the back of the wall. Let's see if Caballero can score. He is rounding third, and he is going to score, and it is an RBI triple for Anthony Volpe. The Yankees are now up 3-0. Good job, Anthony Volpe. That's what I'm talking about, and that's going to bring Ali Sanchez now to the plate. That's how you do it. Got plenty of speed on the base pads with Volpe and Caballero. And here comes Sanchez, first pitch, strike. Yes, we do, Buckeye. We do have a real team. 100% we have a real team. 0-1 here to Sanchez. And Sanchez hits that ball to right field. That's going to drop. Volpe's going to score. It is a 4-0 game. Yankees bats alive here in the bottom of the second, and we're back to the top of the lineup. That's going to bring Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. 4-0 game. Can you believe it? It's a nice piece of hitting there by Sanchez. I don't know, the Yankees catcher unit has been a little productive lately, man, with Sanchez and Escara. Goldschmidt takes a strike. So Goldschmidt is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Okay, sets here on the 1-1 to pitch. Ball 2. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Goldschmidt. Okay, sets to 3-1. There's a strike. Full count now to Goldschmidt. Payoff. Goldschmidt fouls that one. Still staying alive. Another payoff. Goldschmidt pops that one up. Right center, and the catch is made. That's going to bring Ben Rice now to the plate. So here is Ben Rice. Rice takes a pitch outside. 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike. Count now 1-1. The 1-1. Outside 2-1. Two balls, one strike, two outs. Yankees leading 4-0 here in the bottom of the second. Runner on first. As K sets here on the 2-1 to pitch. 3-1 now to Ben Rice. As Case steps off. (3-1), and that is ball 4 on 2-out walk to Ben Rice. And that is the first walk issued by K. And that's going to bring Ahmed Rosario now to the plate. So pitching coach out there talking with Anthony K. So Rosario had a double and also scored a run. And Rosario takes ball 1. The 1-0. And Rosario hits that ball to right center field, and the catch is made for out number 3. The Yankees add 2 more. It's a 4-0 game going into the top of the third. So far, so good. And just like that, we're in a commercial break. Appreciate you all hanging out with me on this Wednesday night. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're new. Yankees up 4-0. Let's see how Carlos Rodon does. Rodon's pitch count looking good. 39 pitches. So Antonacci, Mydroth, and Grichuk, the 9-1-2 batters, will be due up when we get back from commercial. What's up inside the cage? The line is down 5 right now. I think after tonight, New York may have the best record in Major League Baseball. Hey, I'll take it, man. I'm not really sure, Sunil. Yeah, Grichuk, dude. I'm not making it up, I promise. Your brain's not playing tricks on you, Rodney, I promise. All right. Here is Carlos Rodon on the mound. He'll be facing Antonacci to start the top of the third. First pitch, outside. 1-0. One 0, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Antonacci. As Rodon sets, pitches, hit right to Jazz, fields it, throws to first, and gets Antonacci out. Nice play there by Jazz. And we're back to the top of the lineup. Chase Mydroth now will be coming to the plate. 1 down. Nice little scoop there by Jazz on that bounce. And first pitch in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0. That is hit to left field. Caballero running in, but ball's going to drop. So it's going to be a single for Mydroth. And that is going to bring Grichuk to the plate. So runner on first with 1 out. And the first pitch to Grichuk is a swing and a miss, 0-1. Grichuk 0 for 1. Rodon sets on the 0-1 to pitch in the dirt, 1-1. So 1-1. And Grichuk hits that ball to left field. So back-to-back hits here. And Caballero goes it in. So runners on first and second. So back-to-back hits here by the White Sox batters. And that's going to bring Miguel Vargas now to the plate. So White Sox threatening here in the top of the third. Nobody out. And that brings Vargas. So Vargas hit a double in his first at-bat. Let's see what he does here in his second at-bat against Rodon. So Rodon in a little bit of danger right now. First pitch is called ball, but it is being challenged by Sanchez. So let's see what ABS says. And it was, in fact, a strike. Good job to Ali Sanchez challenging that pitch. So second call overturned by ABS. So 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. So third strikeout of the game for Carlos Rodon. So strikeout number 3 for Rodon. And here is Colson Montgomery now at the plate. Oh and 1. I don't know how to say his name, man. Grichuk, Woodchuck. I'll just call him Woodchuck. No, I'm just playing. The 0-1. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, 2. And that ball's hit to right field, and it's a 3-run home run by Colson Montgomery. And the lead is now cut down to 1. And the White Sox are right back in this game on a 3-run home run by Colson Montgomery. It's a 4-3 game now. Not what we wanted to see with 2 outs. And here is Everson Peraza, swings and misses, 0-1. Yeah, Rodon is not happy with himself. Boone is just shaking his head in disbelief, like, what are you doing, man? 1-1. The 1-1. Foul ball, 1-2. Oh, 1-2, swing and a miss. He struck him out. The final out of the inning. Bellinger, Dominguez, Jazz will be due up when we get back from commercial break. But big 3-run home run that Rodon gave up, and now they're up by 1 run. Yo, Infernus, what's up, dude? What's going on? Yeah, Justin Gaethje. Bro, he destroyed Topuria, man. Yeah, oh my God, that was disgusting. That was nasty, bro. The Guardians are already losing to the White Sox. I don't get it. They're not playing each other. What did I think of the Pereira fight? He appealed the decision. Did Pereira appeal the decision? Why? Was it because like he thought he was getting punched in the back of the head? Oh, the Brewers? I got you. I mean, it looked like Yariel Gone had some punches to the back of the head, but is that what he's appealing? Is that what he's arguing, or what's the? Oh, okay, that, yeah. I mean, looking at that replay, it looked like he did get some shots on the back of the head, right, when he got knocked down. I mean, you know, I felt there was a few that hit him in the back of the head. I mean, it's illegal. So, I mean, he has every right to to appeal it. I don't know what UFC is going to say or the commission is going to say, but all right, Cody Bellinger is going to lead things off here for the Yankees. As K sets 0-1, 1-1 now to Bellinger. Yeah, I'm happy none of those fights went to decision, man. They all ended in a finish. The 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Cody Bellinger. Bellinger had that 2-run home run back in the first that got the Yankees on the board. Three and 1 now to Bellinger. We got Dominguez waiting on deck. So 3-1. Full count now as Bellinger takes a strike. Bellinger hits that one. It's a foul ball. In fairness, you heard about Islam Makhachev versus Ian Gary going down? As K sets, payoff. And Bellinger hits that ball to right field, and that's going to go to the wall. That should be a double for Cody Bellinger. He is 2 for 2 in this game. A leadoff double here in the bottom of the third by Cody Bellinger. And that's going to bring Jason Dominguez now to the plate. Let's freaking go. So Bellinger 2 for 2. Yeah, that is going to be dope. That's going to be a dope one. Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor next month, man. What do you think about that? I hope Holloway knocks his lights out, personally, man. So here's Dominguez, who's 0 for 1, takes a pitch outside. The 1-0. And the ball gets away. And Bellinger will take third. It's 2-0 now to Dominguez. Let's see if the Yankees could get their 5th run of the game. Runner on third, nobody out. The 2-0. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes here to Dominguez. We got Jazz waiting on deck. The 3-0. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Dominguez. Bottom of the third, runner on third, nobody out. Yankees leading 4-3. The 3-1. And Dominguez hits it to short, and Bellinger will remain at third as Dominguez grounds out. Dominguez now 0 for 2. That's going to bring Jazz Chisholm to the plate.
Talking all that jazz.
So Jazz struck out in his first at bat. Let's see what he does. The first pitch. Strike 1. As Case sets here on the 0-1 to pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. It's been hot over here there in Furnace. Definitely been hot here. Gotten some rain recently, but other than that, it's been really hot. The 0-2. Outside 1-2. Jazz just doesn't chase this time. One ball, 2 strikes here to Jazz as Case sets. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-2. Jacob Frederick, no, they do not. Caballero waiting on deck. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bellinger at third. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. So Jazz strikes out for the second time tonight. And that is the second out of the inning, and that's going to bring Caballero. First pitch to Caballero. Did he go? He did not. 1-0. Caballero was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Scored a run. As K sets. 1-0. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Bellinger at third. Yankees got to put up another run here. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. And Caballero bunts it, but bunts it on a pop out to K, and the Yankees don't score the runner from third. Can't be doing that, man. Well, that's going to take us to the top of the fourth. Yankees are still up by 1 run. That was frustrating. The Yankees are up 4-3. Let's see if Rodon can protect the lead here. He's got 57 pitches going into the top of the fourth, and he'll be facing Ghetto, Montgomery, and Acuna when we get back from commercial. Well, let's check this poll out, too. I haven't checked out the poll. So it looks like we got 33 votes, and 88% of you are saying that the Yankees will win the series tonight. Let's see how many likes we got on the live stream. Once again, I appreciate you all hanging out with me on this Wednesday night. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. What's up, Carlos? Carlos is in the building. What's up, man? And we're at 35 likes. We're 15 likes away from 50. So if there's 15 people that are out there that haven't hit the like button, please hit that like button. All right, let's get back to the game. As Keto leads things off here in the top of the fourth, he takes a strike. The 0-1. 1-1. Foul back, 1-2. Let's see if Rodon can get his 5th strike out of the game. And that is another foul ball, still 1-2. Uh, 1-2. And that's going to get through for a single. Keto now 2 for 2. So tying run at first base, and here comes Braun Montgomery to the plate. Montgomery is 0 for 1. That is called a strike. So Montgomery grounded into a double play back in the second. It's like Rodon got something in his eye. Looks like Boone's coming out to check on him, along with the trainer. It looks like he's all right. Here's the 0-1. Whoa! As Montgomery gets out of the way, it's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Braun Montgomery. You're 1-1, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to Montgomery. He did go around. Yes, he did. Right? I thought he went around. I guess not. 3-1. As Rodon sets here on the 3-1. Foul back. Count is full. Rodon sets. Payoff. Definitely went around on that one. There's a strikeout. Strikeout number 5 for Carlos Rodon. So good job to Carlos Rodon. And here is Luis Angel Acuna with 1 out. Foul back, 0-1. Acuna 0 for 1 tonight. The 0-1. Oh! Thought that hit Acuna for a minute there, but nope. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Acuna. The 1-1, swing and a miss, 1-2. Got him with the changeup. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Yankees leading 4-3 here in the top of the 4th with a runner on first. The pitch from Rodon is a foul ball, still 1-2. Another 1-2. Ball 2, 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And Acuna strikes out. 6 strikeouts. So out number 2 here in the top of the 4th. That's going to bring Sam Antonacci. And to throw over to first to check on Keto. First pitch, ball. The 1-0, foul ball, 1-1. And Antonacci calls time. The 1-1. Pitches upstairs, ball 2. Two 2-1. Foul ball, 2-2. What up, TC? The 2-2. Ball 3. Runner on first will go. With 2 outs. It's a full count to Antonacci. Rodon sets. Here's the payoff. Foul ball. Still 3-2. As Rodon sets here on another payoff. Pitches. Swung on and missed, and he struck him out. 7 strikeouts now for Rodon. So good job to Rodon. Make that strikeout number 7. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th. Volpe, Sanchez, Goldschmidt. Your 8-9-1 batters will be coming up. Yeah, Rodon might be good, depending on how the 5th inning goes. I mean, if he can make quick work in the 5th inning, I mean, he's got 81, 82 pitches. Yeah, he might be good. He'll be good for 1 more inning. But there's a likely chance he may not see the 6th inning, so it might be a 5-inning game for Carlos Rodon. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, he had that one bad pitch where he gave up the 3-run home run. That sucked. High pitch count for sure, but, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. Still pretty decent. That's still very good. But the Yankees need to start putting up some runs, man. They need to start scoring some runs here. I've been good there, TC. I can't complain. I've been doing pretty good. What about you, man? Everything good? Just been busy, really. Just with work and. All right, let's get back to the game. Oh, let me take that off. Just wait for the ads to go away. Oh, cool. Okay. That was in South Carolina, right, TC? So here is Anthony Volpe, who is 1 for 1. He had that big RBI triple in his last at bat. Let's see what he does second time around against K. Volpe takes a ball. Nice. South Carolina. That's awesome. Volpe hits that ball to right field and flies out. 1 down. And here is Ali Sanchez at the plate. Takes a ball. 1-0. Sanchez, 1 for 1. He had an RBI single. The 1-0. That is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Sanchez. As K sets here on the 1-1, the pitch. Foul back 1-2. K sets the pitch, and Sanchez hits that ball to third, and he will make it No play. So let's see if they rule that as a hit or an error. That's going to bring Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. There was a ball hit in the air, then it bounced. And the third baseman could not come up with it. So that is ruled an error. So here's Goldschmidt, who is 0 for 2, takes a strike. So Sanchez reaches on an error. Hey, I'll take it. As Case sets here on the 0-1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike now to Goldschmidt. The 1-1. Foul back, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Goldschmidt. 1 out, runner on first. Yankees leading 4-3 here in the bottom of the 4th as K sets. So 1-2. Goldschmidt pops it up, center field. Out number 2. So Goldschmidt now 0 for 3, and that's going to bring Ben Rice to the plate. Ben Rice 0 for 1 with a walk. As Case sets here against Rice. And Rice rips that to right field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Runners on first and second. Rice keeping the inning alive, so runners on first and second. Rice gets his first hit of the game, and that's going to bring Ahmed Rosario now to the plate. All right, here we go. So Anthony K is at 84 pitches. So Rosario with an opportunity here to try to get some more runs on the board for the Yankees. Yeah, Goldschmidt's been fantastic, man. Goldschmidt's been great. I know there was a lot of fans that hated the fact that the Yankees brought him back, but he's been productive. I know, yes, he's 0 for 3 tonight, but you look at his last 15 games that he's played, he's been phenomenal. Rosario is at the plate, 0-1 to Ahmed Rosario as K steps off. The 0-1. And Rosario pops it up right side. And Wydroff makes the catch. And that's going to end the 4th inning. We're going to the top of the 5th, top of the order coming up for the Orioles, or for the White Sox. I was looking at the Orioles score, or who the Orioles were playing. So, what? Top of the order coming up. Carlos Rodon will be back on the mound. He's got 81 pitches. So if he could get to the top of the order fairly quick, that'll be great. You're liking Rocco calling the games over K? He's good. You know what? I actually don't mind Rocco. K doesn't really bother me. I don't really care personally, but I like Rocco or Ruco. Sorry, Ruco. But I appreciate you all being here on this Wednesday night. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, keep sharing this channel out. Greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. We're less than 100 subs away from hitting 3,000 subs. So if there's anybody out there that's watching for the first time, let's hit that 3,000 mark. Like I said, once we hit 3,000, I will be gifting some membership or some gift cards, a few gift cards, some Fanatics. All right, here's Chase Mydroth, who is 1 for 2 in tonight's game. Rodon's back on the mound. Pitches a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, I'm sure, Joey. 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1. And there's a chopper, and that's going to be a foul ball, 2-2. And Newcomb, left-handed pitcher, warming up in the bullpen for the White Sox. The 2-2. And that ball is hit to left center field, and that's going to go to the wall. Mydroth is going for 2, and he will stop at second. A leadoff double here in the top of the 5th. Tying run at second base for the White Sox. And Grichuk is coming to the plate. So the White Sox have an opportunity to tie the game up. Indeed we do, Hector. Indeed we do. Yeah, the Yankees definitely need more runs. So Grichuk is 1 for 2. First pitch, upstairs. As Rodon sets, there's a strike, 1-1. Got Fernando Cruz warming up in the bullpen. The 1-1, swing and a miss, 1-2. Pitch number 90 coming up here for Rodon. 1-2. Foul ball. Rodon sets the 1-2. There's a grounder. Oh, what a play by Rosario. And gets Grichuk out. Nicely done there by Rosario, showing off the leather. Mydroth remains at second with Miguel Vargas coming to the plate. Throw was a little bit off, but Goldschmidt able to secure it. One down here in the top of the fifth. And here is Miguel Vargas, 1 for 2 in tonight's game. One and 0. As Rodon sets to 1-0. Ball 2. The 2-0. 3-0. Got Blackburn and Cruz warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. So definitely going to be Rodon's last inning here. Pitch number 95 coming up. There's a strike, 3-1. What's up, Jaden? So 3-1. And that is ball 4 being challenged by Sanchez. Let's see if this call gets overturned or not. And it does get overturned. Very nice. So third call overturned by ABS. It is a full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Just gets the edge of the strike zone. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on second. Yankees leading 4-3. Let's see if Rodon could get another strikeout. And Rodon steps off. There's Colson Montgomery waiting on deck. Payoff, and that is center field. Bellinger running back, still running back, and he makes the catch. Mydroth tags up, and he'll go to third. 2 down here in the top of the fifth. That's going to bring Colson Montgomery. Colson Montgomery had that big 3-run home run back in the third inning. So this is going to be an important at-bat if Rodon is able to get out of here without giving up a run and still protects the lead. That would be huge. So Rodon is at 97 pitches. Matt Blake is coming out to talk with Rodon. While we're waiting, once again, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me on this Wednesday night. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you are new, the strike zone is less than 100 subs away from hitting 3,000 subs. And if we hit 3,000 subs, or when we hit 3,000 subs, I will be giving away 3 gift cards to 3 lucky winners. Fanatics First pitch to Montgomery is fouled off, 0-1. The 0-1 from Rodon is a ground ball. Volpe is right there. And he makes the play, gets the out. Good job to Carlos Rodon. Gives up that leadoff double, then gets the job done. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. Bellinger, Dominguez, Jazz coming up. And that's going to do it for Carlos Rodon. So can't ask for anything more than that. But the Yankees are still up by a run. And they need to get some runs now. They need to start putting up some runs. Yeah, the bullpen is well rested. You know, that's what I was saying. If you know, for any reason, you know, Boone has to go to the bullpen early, we know the bullpen is well rested. The only pitcher from yesterday that pitched was, you know, was Ryan Yarbrough. So that was good. So, you know, plenty of arms available. Nope, no reason to walk him. Why walk him? He just got out. Yeah, Rodon, I mean, the only bad thing about Rodon was just he gave up that 3-run home run, you know, and yeah, he was giving up some big hits. He gave up 7 hits, you know, but only gave up the 3 runs, and it was that 3-run home run. Struck out 7 and walked the batter. No, I say Rodon did fine. That home run kind of put a dent in his outing, and you know, the high pitch count early on. But I'd say other than that, I really don't have any complaints with Rodon's performance. I mean, 7 strikeouts, a walk. All right, let's get back to the game. Cody Bellinger is going to lead things off here for the Yankees. Bellinger is 2 for 2. Yeah, Rodon getting some love from his teammates there. But the White Sox have a new pitcher on the mound. It is the lefty Sean Newcomb. First pitch to Bellinger is a ball. The 1-0. Upstairs 2-0 now to Bellinger. The 2-0. And Bellinger hits that ball, and that is his 3rd hit of the game. Another single for Cody Bellinger. Let's go. And here is Dominguez, who's 0 for 2. Dominguez looking for his first hit of the game. Actually, a home run, a double, and a single for Bellinger. So he's 1 shy from the cycle as Dominguez fouls back the first pitch. Two gift cards and a duck race. I'm doing 3 gift cards. I'm giving away 3 gift cards. All of those are going to be duck races, so there'll be 3 lucky winners. The 1-1. And Dominguez hits that ball to right field, and that's going to drop. And that's going to go to the wall in the corner, and that's going to be a double for Dominguez. Runners on second and third. That's going to bring Jazz Chisholm now to the plate.
Talking all that jazz.
Yankees got a score here. So beautiful piece of hitting there by Dominguez. He gets his first hit of the game. So Jazz is looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out both times. Here's Jazz. And Jazz pops it up. Foul territory. Catch is made. And Bellinger will stay put at third. So Jazz pops out on the first pitch. And that's going to bring Caballero to the plate. So Caballero was hit by a pitch. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. So here is Caballero. Oh, that is being challenged. I thought that was a ball. Umpire said it was a strike. Can't blame Cabby for challenging that one. And it is, in fact, a ball. So 1-0 to Cabby. The fourth call overturned by ABS tonight. Cabs are here. Cabs are here. The 1-0. 2-0. Yep. So yeah, Cecilia, I'm doing three. I'm gonna do 3 gift card giveaways once I hit 3,000. I'm gonna do a duck race. There'll be 3 lucky winners as Caballero takes a strike 2-1. Yes, Jacob, I am a Knicks fan. The 2-1. And that is hit it to right field, and that's going to drop. Bellinger will score. And Dominguez is going to score. And the Yankees take a 6-3 lead on a 2-run RBI by Jose Caballero. That's how you do it. The Yankees take a 6-3 lead now with a runner on first, 1 out. That's going to bring Anthony Volpe. So Caballero gets his first hit of the game. Let's see what Anthony Volpe does. Volpe is 1 for 2, takes a strike, 0-1. Yeah, I'm sure, Jacob. Well, you know, the Knicks, that was their first championship in over 50 years, man. The 0-1. Volpe fouls that one, 0-2. So that was just amazing. Like how I felt about experiencing the Knicks winning a championship was how I felt when I experienced seeing the Yankees win the championship for the first time in 1996, and I was a kid. Oh, off the face of Newcomb. Let's see if they turn 2. They don't turn 2, but Caballero was out at second. Hopefully Newcomb is all right, man. He took a shot. Exit velocity on that one was almost 99 miles per hour, 98.6. But hopefully he's all right, man. That hurt. That freaking hurt. I saw it. I was like, oh, God. That ball just... Oh, it looked like it hit off his back. I thought it hit off his face initially. It initially looked like it hit off his face. But yeah, he signaled to the trainer like, "Come on out, man. I don't think I'm feeling well." He's testing it out right now. He's throwing some warm-up pitches. So it looked like he got hit on the arm on that when that ball came back. Yeah, he's going to be taken out of the game. So Sanchez will now be coming to the plate. So Davis, the right-handed pitcher, will be coming into the game for the White Sox. Yeah, you hope he's all right. That freaking looked like it hurt, man. Ooh, that was painful. I thought that hit his face initially. All right. We are in a commercial break. The Yankees are up 6-3. Put up 2 more runs. Now they're leading by 3 runs. Appreciate everybody hanging out on this Wednesday night. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Hopefully everybody's having a great week. Let me know how the week is going. Hopefully everybody had a good day. The Yankees are up 6-3. Yeah, right off his upper shoulder. Yeah, I thought it was his face. It looked like it hit his face when I first saw it. Like, I was like, "Oh crap, that hit his face," and I was off his arm or his shoulder. Yeah, hopefully he's all right. Like I said, that hurts, man. Ball coming back to you at almost 99 miles per hour. All right, name that Yankee. Career statistics: 33-25, 4.20 ERA, 469 and a third innings pitched. Played for the Braves in '82, Yankees from '84 to '85. Played for the White Sox in '86. Played for the Phillies in '87. Anybody out there? Can you name that Yankee? Here's Tyler Davis. Warming up right now for the White Sox. And here we go. Sanchez coming to the plate. And Sanchez hits that ball to right field, and that's going to drop. Sanchez gets his second hit of the game. Volpe will go to third. And it's a 2-out single for Sanchez. And that's going to bring Paul Goldschmidt so Sanchez 2 for 3. Goldschmidt is at the plate now. He's 0 for 3. He's looking for his first hit of the game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. There's a strike. So Goldschmidt 0 for 3. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 12 more likes to 50. All right. 12 more likes. Let's get to 50 likes if we can. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like. Once we hit 50 likes and I'm live, I will gift a membership. The 1-1, and Goldschmidt hits that ball to right field. And it's a 3-run home run for Paul Goldschmidt. Let's go. The Yankees are now leading 9-3. 11th home run of the season for Goldschmidt. 349-foot home run. Exit velo 100 miles per hour. That's how you do it. Paul Goldschmidt. What a 3-run home run. And the Yankees are now leading 9-3. Let's freaking go. The Yankees are killing it tonight. Yankees bats are killing it. That's what I'm talking about. And here is Ben Rice. One and 0 to Ben Rice as Davis sets the 1-0 or 0-1. It's 1-1. Sorry. So Goldschmidt still got it, man. Goldschmidt still got it. Well, he was one of my home run predictions as Rice swings for strike 2. So at least I got one of my home run predictions correct so far. Paul Goldschmidt. The 1-2 and a swing and a miss, and Rice strikes out. And that'll end the inning, but the Yankees put up 5 more. The Yankees are now leading 9-3 going into the top of the 6th. 9-3. I'll take it. Yeah, so I need Rosario and Rice to hit a home run, and my sleeper's Dominguez. So I need those 3 guys to hit a home run. Goldie the oldie. That's right, dude. That's right. Yes, indeed. Is anybody tuning into the World Cup? Anybody watching any of the World Cup games? Anybody been tuning in? Let me know in the chat. Hector says no. So Hector's not a soccer fan, huh? So you love watching the fans. Yeah, soccer fans, especially World Cup fans, like, and Championship League, UEFA Cup, those fans are passionate. So far, home runs from Bellinger and Goldschmidt for the Yankees. Yeah, I need a Rice homer and a Rosario and Dominguez. So that's what I need. Oh, you need Rice and Sanchez? All right. All right, let's get back to the game here. Paul Blackburn's going to be pitching for the Yankees. As Pereira takes ball 1. The 1-0, swing and a miss, 1-1. For sure, Cecilia. 1-1. There's a grounder fielded by Rosario. Fires to first and gets Pereira out. That's going to bring Edgar Ghetto to the plate. And Keto takes ball 1. Keto is 2 for 2. Here's the 1-0. Right back to Blackburn. And he tosses it to first for out number 2. That's going to bring Braden Montgomery now to the plate with 2 outs. So 2 quick outs here in the top of the 6th. So Braden is 0 for 2. First pitch. 1-0. Fouled. 1-1. And we got Gonzalez waiting on deck. Looks like he's going to pinch hit for Acuna as Blackburn sets to 1-1. It's called a strike. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here for Montgomery. As Blackburn sets the pitch outside, 2-2. There's a grounder, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Looks like there might have been a little miscommunication there but with Rosario and Volpe. And, folks, we are at 40 likes. We're 10 likes away from 50. So if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. We're 10 likes away. I always like to try and hit 50 likes on every live stream. So Gonzalez now. And a grounder right to Jazz. Makes it look easy. Throws Gonzalez out. Makes the play to first. Blackburn does good work. And the Yankees are leading 9-3 going into the bottom of the 6th. So Rosario, Bellinger, Dominguez will be due up when we get back from commercial. I appreciate you all being here on this Wednesday night. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you are new. 10 likes away from 50. Keep sharing this channel out. Less than 100 subs away from hitting 3,000. But Yankees offense having another great game. They're up by 6. See if they put up some more. Just got to stretch a little bit. Oh, man. Yeah, good inning from Blackburn, man. Got to wonder if the Yankees put him back out there. All right, let's get back to the game. I'll put the game cast back up once the advertisements are gone. All right. All right, here is Rosario, who's going to lead things off. He's 1 for 3. Brandon Isert is going to pitch for the White Sox. So Isert, lefty on the mound, as Rosario fouls back the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Rosario chases that pitch, 0-2. The 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Rosario. The 1-2. 2-2. What's up, Stephen B? There you go. Looks like you got some soccer fans there at Yankee Stadium. The 2-2. And that's going to be a strikeout. Rosario strikes out. Cody Bellinger now coming to the plate. Bellinger 3 for 3. And Bellinger hits that one, foul ball, 0-1. So Bellinger 1 hit away from the cycle. He had a 2-run home run. He had a double. He had a single. All he needs is a triple. He takes ball 1. It's 1-1 now to Bellinger. Bellinger 3 for 3 tonight. The 1-1. 1-2. One, 2. Foul ball. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Did he go? Yes, he did. Bellinger strikes out. That's going to bring Dominguez now to the plate. Dominguez 1 for 3. First pitch to Dominguez. Strike. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. There's a grounder, hits the third, and Dominguez grounds out to end the inning. Yankees go down in order, and And we're going to the top of the 7th. That's going to bring Antonacci, Mydroth, and Grichuk. So 9-1-2 batters will be coming up. Oh, what's up, DM? What's going on, man? How you been? Good to see you. Top of the 7th will be coming up. Yankees are leading 9-3. Appreciate you all hanging out. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, we're less than 100 subs away from hitting 3,000. Yeah, for real, DM. You and me both, man. I'm sure the majority of us, all of us Knicks fans, so happy to see them finally win a championship. So Ryan McMahon takes over at 3rd, which means Rosario's night is over. Here's Antonacci leading things off here in the top of the 7th. Blackburn's back on the mound. Strike 1. And it looks like that pitch is being challenged. And it was, in fact, a ball. So call was overturned. It's 1-0. So 5 calls overturned by ABS tonight. So Antonacci 0 for 2 in tonight's game. 2-0 now. The 2-0. Foul, 2-1. The 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Yeah, we got 43 likes, 7 likes away from 50. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Antonacci strikes out. 1 down. And Chase Mydroth is at the plate. First pitch, strike. Blackburn sets here on the 0-1. The pitch, outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Blackburn. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. And here is Randall Grichuk. And first pitch, hit to left field. Caballero runs in, makes the diving catch for the final out of the inning. Good job, Caballero. And the White Sox go down in order 1, 2, 3. And we are going to the bottom of the 7th. You know what that means, folks. It's the 7th inning stretch. So get up, stretch, get some food, get a drink, get a snack, folks. Come right back. I'll leave you all with some tunes. I'm going to take a break myself. I will be right back, folks. Don't go away. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. All right, we are back. Jazz is going to lead things off here for the Yankees. Here in the bottom of the seventh, they have a 9-3 lead.
Talking all that jazz.
Here's Trevor Richards on the mound. 0-1 to Jazz as Jazz takes a ball. It's 1-1. Jazz 0 for 3. He's looking for his first hit. Everybody in the lineup has a hit except for Jazz. So let's see if Jazz can also get a hit as he swings and misses for strike 2. Richards sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Ball 3. Caballero waiting on deck. And Jazz hits that ball deep into right center field. And it's a solo home run for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Let's go! 100.1 exit velo, 398-foot home run from Jazz Chisholm Jr. It is now a 10-3 game. Let's freaking go. Are you kidding me? Yankees offense on fire for the second straight game. The Yankees have scored 22 runs in 2 games so far. And Jazz gets his hit, and it's a solo home run. And that brings Jose Caballero. Swings and misses. 0-1. The 0-1. Takes a ball. 1-1. And Caballero hits one to left field, and it is caught at the wall. Oh, man. I thought Caballero had one, too. Ah, you just missed. Here comes Anthony Volpe to the plate now. Here's Volpe. He's 1 for 3. Swings and misses. 0-1. The 0-1. Strike 2. The 0-2. Oh, upstairs, 1-2. The 1-2. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-2 now to Volpe. Two. Full count. So full count to Volpe. Richard sets. Payoff. Ball 4. Volpe draws a walk. And that is going to bring Sanchez to the plate. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh and 2 now to Sanchez. And initially called a ball, but it is being challenged. And it was, in fact, a ball, so the call stands. It's been confirmed. The White Sox are out of challenges. The Yankees still have their 2 remaining. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Sanchez. Foul back. Still 1-2. Richard sets. The 1-2. Foul back. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Sanchez strikes out. That's going to bring Paul Goldschmidt to the plate now. Foul ball by Goldschmidt, 0-1. The 0-1. And that gets through for a base hit. And Volpe's going to third, and he will get there. And it's going to be a single for Goldschmidt. That is his second hit of the game. And that's going to bring Ben Rice to the plate. All right, here's Ben Rice. Rice is 1 for 3. It's 1-0 to Ben Rice. The 1-0. Takes a strike, 1-1. 1-1. Foul ball, 1-2. You better believe it, Petruzzi. The 1-2. And Rice hits that ball to center field. Still going back. Still going back. Oh, what a catch by Pereira. Oh, my God. And he gets hurt on the play there. Oh, what a catch for the final out, man. But he hurt himself on that one. I hope he's all right. I really hope he's all right. What a great catch, man. But dang, dude. Yeah, he's hurt. He's definitely hurt. It looks like the White Sox players are checking in on him. Wow. Yeah, hard hit ball hit there by Ben Rice, man. Freaking makes a fantastic catch, crashes into the wall, gets hurt. Yeah, I hope he's all right. Yeah, they're checking in on him. I mean, he's on his feet. He's walking off the field. Yeah, can't see him staying in the game. Looking at this replay. Oh, God. Wow. But that was a freaking play. Yeah, that was a great catch. That was an awesome catch. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. He took a big hit away. Yeah, but Sunil Dominguez is that one looked a lot worse, man. That one looked a lot worse, but we are going to the top of the 8th. The Yankees are leading 10-3. Jazz hit a solo home run. So everybody in the Yankees lineup has at least one hit. So, Goldschmidt has 2 hits. Rice has 1. Rosario has 1. Bellinger has 3. Dominguez has 1. Jazz has 1. Caballero has 1. Volpe has 1. Sanchez has a couple. So yeah, Petruzzi. I mean, you never know, right? I mean, right now Tampa Bay has been kind of on a, they just got swept by the Dodgers. So, the Yankees have been trending in the right direction. Dodgers, or not the Dodgers, but the Rays have kind of been dropping a little bit. But it's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. You never know how things are gonna end up. You see in August and September, there's always going to be those like surprise teams that come out of nowhere. Goldie might be the most underrated signing in baseball. Yeah, I remember when all the fans were pissed off about Goldschmidt being brought back for another season. I'm like, why? It's only 1 year. It's not like they signed him to a multi-year deal. But anyway, let's get back to this game. Vargas on the first pitch hits it to right field, and Dominguez makes the catch. 1 down. Blackburn is back on the mound for the Yankees. That's going to bring Colson Montgomery now to the plate. Montgomery, the only player for the White Sox that got the 3 runs on the board for the White Sox. He had that big 3-run home run. Appreciate everybody hanging out on this Wednesday night. Hit that like, hit that subscribe as Montgomery fouls back the first pitch. 0-1. We are less than 100 subs away from 3,000, folks. 0-1. Did he go? He did not. 1-1. And Montgomery hits that ball into center field. And it's a solo home run for Montgomery. Montgomery gets his 4th RBI in the game. He's got 2 home runs in this game. It's a 10-4 game. That's his 19th, second one today. Sorry there, Katie. Doesn't look like it's going to be a 10-3 game. It's 10-4. Sorry to break the news to you. You got one White Sox fan just yelling. I mean, I love the passion, but, yo, you're down 6. Yeah, nah, Grisham, man, you know, it's too bad that he got hurt, man, because prior to his injury, his batting average was over 300. He was playing great baseball, but unfortunately he got hurt. But yeah, I don't think the Yankees are going to bring him back this season. They should give that spot to Spencer Jones, as Tristan Peters is pinch hitting for Pereira. As you guys know, Pereira got hurt on that amazing catch that he made. It's 1-1 here to Peters. 2-1 now to Peters. We got Brent Hedrick warming up in the bullpen right now for the Yankees. 2-1, 3-1. The 3-1. Now back. Full count. 3-2 now. I mean, the only way I'm trading Spencer Jones is it's got to be an elite pitcher of some sort, but I don't see the Yankees trading Spencer Jones. I really don't. But it's got to be for an elite player. Like, I'm just saying, that's how I would do it, but I don't see Spencer Jones going anywhere. And ball 4. So 1 out walk to Tristan Peters. That's going to bring Edgar Queso to the plate. And I've been officially live for over 3 hours. Yeah, I remember a couple of years ago, a lot of folks were willing to trade Spencer Jones for Dylan Cease for Corbin Burns. I definitely was not in that crowd. There was no way I was trading him for either one of those guys. But, Jones in his second stint since being called up has been a lot better. And that is hit hard. That is a base hit. So Peters will go to third. So runners on the corners now with 1 out. And that's going to bring Braden Montgomery to the plate. And Aaron Boone is making his way to the mound. He's going to make a pitching change. So that's going to do it for Blackburn. And he's calling Brent Hedrick will be pitching for the Yankees. So Blackburn did his part. And just like that, we're in a commercial break. Yeah, I don't think Jones is going anywhere. And honestly, like, what we've seen from Jones and what he can do, he's got a lot of potential. We know what he does defensively. Defensively, he's great. I don't think there's any argument there. What he does with the bat, I mean, I know a lot of people want to talk about the high strikeout rate and all that, but dude can hit. So, but anyway, Yankees are leading 10-4. Top of the 8th, 1 out, runners on first and third. When we get back, Hedrick will be taking over pitching duties for the Yankees. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me on this Thursday night. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. So it looks like the Blue Jays are beating the Red Sox 3-0 in the bottom of the 9th. The Giants are beating the Braves 7-2 in the top of the 9th. The Brewers are beating the Guardians 7-4 in the bottom of the 8th. Cubs are beating the Rockies 8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. So let's name that Yankee. I don't know if anybody answered or got it right, or if anybody answered, but it's Joe Cowley was that named that Yankee. All right, let's get back to the game. Here's Hedrick facing Braden Montgomery as Montgomery takes strike 1. Foul back 0-2. Pirates are beating the A's 3-0 in the top of the first. That game just started, it looks like. So Seattle-Baltimore 0-0, bottom of the first. So those are your games right now being played. And the Yankees are leading this game 10-4. The 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Yeah, but Robert, you know what? Judge is a guy that strikes out a lot. I mean, and when he first came up to the majors, the guy was striking out big time as Montgomery strikes out looking for the second out of the inning. When Judge first came up, that guy was striking out a lot. He has cut down on his strikeout rate, but even then, Judge still is a guy that strikes out. He does strike out a lot. Not as bad as he used to, though. And that ball is going to get away. Runners will only the runner from first will go. So runners on second and third as the ball gets away. So 1-0 here to Jacob Gonzalez. My favorite Knicks player right now, it's got to be Jalen Brunson, man. As Gonzalez hits that ball to left field, Caballero is right there, and he makes the catch for out number 3, and we're going to the bottom of the 8th. So McMahon, Bellinger, Dominguez will be due up when we get back from commercial. Jaden's asking, here's a question. Would you potentially move Hedrick or Cruz to closer and move Bednar to late reliever? I would not. Hedrick, no way. Cruz, yeah, I know he had that 5-pitch or that 5-out inning or that 5-out game. I get it. But I wouldn't move Cruz to the closer role. There isn't really anybody I would move to the closer role right now. I would honestly keep David Bednar there at the moment, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe in the future, I'm not talking about right now, but this is future. Like we're talking maybe a few years, couple of years from now, maybe you could consider, Legrand for that. Maybe Eric Raiselman, perhaps. So, maybe one of those guys, but that's in the future. But right now, I mean, honestly, I would leave Bednar there. I wouldn't entertain Cruz right now. Like, I wouldn't entertain Cruz. I wouldn't entertain Hedrick. Keep them where they are. I think they're better served in their current roles. But that, again, that's just me. That's just me. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion when it comes to that. The game will resume here momentarily. So McMahon, Bellinger, here comes Ryan McMahon coming to the plate. All right, let's get back to the game. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Ryan McMahon. Fouls off the first pitch. Trevor Richards is back on the mound for the White Sox, so it's 0-1 here to McMahon. As Richards sets here on the 0-1. 0-2. Five likes from 50. Let's go. Can we get 5 more likes? 5 more likes. I'll gift a membership while I'm live. 1-2 now to McMahon. The 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got Jake Bird warming up in the bullpen to 2-2. And Ryan McMahon all right to Vargas as he makes the catch. It's a line drive. And that's going to bring Cody Bellinger. So Bellinger 3 for 4. Takes a ball. The 1-0, 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0. We are 5 likes away from 50. Trio, 3-1. The 3-1, ball 4. Bellinger draws a walk. That's going to bring Dominguez to the plate. So Dominguez 1 for 4. Doing post-game lives. I do it occasionally. It's not something I do all the time. I can't say I would do it every single game, man. Because after, I'm live for over 3 hours as it is. I'll put out a short. I've been doing that lately. As Dominguez takes strike 2, but if there's games that I don't call and I have time to do a post-game live stream, I'll do one. The 0-2. 1-2 now to Dominguez. The 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Dominguez. Jazz is waiting on deck. The 2-2. And Dominguez hits the ground ball. Could be a double play. There's one, and they get Bellinger out at second. They get the force out at second, so Dominguez will be safe at first. And that'll bring Jazz to the plate.
Talking all that jazz.
So Jazz is 1 for 4. Takes a ball. So 1-0 here to Jazz. Jazz hits a grounder right to the first baseman. Steps on the bag for out number 3. And that's going to take us to the top of the ninth. 9-1-2 batters coming up. Antonacci, Mydroft, and Grichuk coming up here in the top of the ninth. Yankees lead 10-4. And we are in a commercial break. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me on this Wednesday night. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you are new, thank you to all the new subscribers. We're less than 100 away from hitting that 3,000 subscriber number. We're at 46 likes now, so we're 4 likes away from 50. Can we get 50 more likes? Or excuse me, 4 more likes to 50. We just need 4 more. 4 more likes. That's all we need. For anybody that hasn't hit the like button, hit that like button. Let me check this poll here real quick too. So 46 votes, and yeah, 91% of you said that the Yankees are going to take the series with a win tonight. The game will resume here momentarily. Yankees are 3 outs away from winning this series. All right, here we go. So here is Jake Bird to try and close things out. 1-0 here to Antonacci. Antonacci 0 for 3. Here's the pitch from Bird, and that is hit into right field. And it's a solo home run. It is now a 10-5 game. Honestly, I'm going to say this right now, like whatever the bullpen looks like, especially when, once Max Fried comes back, obviously I think Weathers needs to go back, and we know the bullpen's going to look different, a couple of months from now. I think they need to send Jake Bird back down to the minors and let him just work down there and work on his craft, because I feel like he could be a better pitcher than what he is, man. It's just not registering on the mound. As my draw takes strike 2, 0-2 count now. 1 and 2 now. It's my draw. The 1-2. 2 and 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to my draw. Foul back, still 2 and 2. The 2-2. Popped up, foul territory right side. Goldschmidt, Sanchez running after it, but the ball is out of play. Still 2 and 2. The 2-2. And there's a ground ball hit to Volpe. Volpe charges, fields it, throws to first, gets my draw out for out number 1. And that's going to bring Randall Grichuk now to the plate. Yes, indeed, Sunil. So actually, Benintendi pinch hitting for Grichuk as Benintendi takes strike 1. The 0-1. 1 and 1. Foul ball, 1 and 2. The 1-2. He goes around. He struck him out for the second out of the inning. And the Yankees are 1 out away from winning the series against the White Sox. And that'll bring Miguel Vargas, who's 1 for 4. And first pitch, foul ball, 0-1. Bird sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. Oh, way inside. 1-1. The 1-1. And that is hit into center field. Bellinger's running back, still running back. Makes the catch for the final out of the game. And the Yankees win 10-5. The Yankees win the series against the Chicago White Sox. And the Yankees win, folks. The Yankees win. All right, see you, Jaden. But thanks to all of you for hanging out tonight. But the Yankees with another fantastic game. Carlos Rodon pitched a really good game. The bullpen came in, got the job done. The bats Everybody in the lineup got a hit. Once again, Carlos Rodon gets his third win of the game or of the season. So congratulations to Carlos Rodon. He's 3-2 now. Cody Bellinger had a big game. He was 3 for 4, one shy of the cycle. Hit a home run. Goldschmidt hit a home run. Jazz hit a home run. So overall, another great night by the New York Yankees. Another great baseball game played by the New York Yankees. 22 runs in 2 games. 22 runs in 2 games in the series. I love it. I love it. So shout out to the Yankees. And shout out to all of you for hanging out with me on this Wednesday night. Thank you all for the love and the support that you've been giving to this channel. Thank you to all the new subs that I've been getting. Again, we're less than 100 subs away from hitting 3,000. So thank you to all of you for supporting the channel. But that's going to do it for me, folks. That's going to do it for me. So tomorrow night, I will not be live for the final game of the series. I'm going to be celebrating a birthday, not my birthday, someone else's. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So I will not be calling tomorrow night's game. But hopefully the Yankees can sweep. If they sweep, I'll take it. And the Yankees, once again, first place, man. The Yankees have been on a roll despite the injuries. So that's what we want. That's what we want to see. But I'm gonna shut it down here. If you haven't yet, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you are new, I would greatly appreciate it. Keep sharing this channel out. Thank you to everybody showing support to the Strike Zone. I will see you all later. Have a great night, everyone. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. And as always, let's go Yankees. We out.